Good day, good day. I believe today is December the 19th. And just heading off to work. It's 4:36 a.m. Central Standard Time. Nearly on the holiday break. I'm very much looking forward to it because I have a lot of work to do to put in on KnowledgeWell media platforms. And by golly, I'm going to do it. So anyways, I just wanted to sound off just a bit, the UAPs or UFOs, whatever they're called. I actually did a TikTok live, and I asked the question, are aliens essentially artificial persons? And artificial persons are legal persons or persons that are constructed or were constructed by the man-made law systems, okay, for a particular purpose. William Blackstone writes in his commentaries on the laws of England from 1765 that it became necessary to create these artificial persons in order to, quote, provide perpetual succession, meaning if you're familiar with estate planning and wealth preservation tools such as trusts, where you can hand down things, legacy building, wealth building, it has to do again with perpetual succession. You want your things to go on and live on long after you're gone, to benefit your family legacy, your family line. All right, so that was one purpose for the artificial persons, as per William Blackstone, who also is the author of the Black's Law Dictionary, just for your information. The other reason is to provide a, quote, a type of legal immortality. Yes, unquote. That is to say, they wanted to create an entity that was not subject to the human condition and that being human mortality, ceasing to exist, becoming unalive after the body reaches an expiration date. These artificial persons will per se never experience death, per se, okay? Because there is a such thing as civilatur mortuus, which is essentially civil death. But later for that, that civil death is basically the loss of your civil and political rights. All right, so, but I don't want to go down that vein right now, okay? For the intensive purpose of this video, aliens, are they themselves artificial persons? Meaning part of man's desire to enjoy perpetual succession, a legend, an urban legend, to continue power, control, subversion, and secondarily, essentially eternity, eternal life. A story that never dies. We've been hearing about the alien invasions and things like that, especially in the 50s, I believe that was, with Roswell. We've been hearing about Area 51. It's always been in the back of our minds somewhere, the question as to whether we are truly alone. We've always wondered that. You know, so there's a type of perpetual succession and legal immortality. The idea of ET, phone home, lives on in the minds and in the hearts of mankind. And we are in a perpetual state of wonderment as to whether these things really exist. So I just wanted to speak on this just briefly and to admonish you to remember that just like Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, Zeus, Thor, and Poseidon, potentially these aliens are merely man-made constructs. You know, for our system itself thrives by or from the construction of legal and artificial persons, urban legends, as it were. This is what our American jurisprudence, citizenship, all thrives and survives on. So consider these things in light of the perceived invasion, alien invasion. They always say to follow the money. Who stands to benefit the most? You know, behind the appearance of an alien invasion. Who stands to benefit is the question. What new markets will be made available because of an alien invasion? You know, this, in closing, this is reminiscent of the global warming issue, you know, where certain individuals introduced the ideology, became insanely wealthy, you know, from the introduction of global warming and the ideology, became the father and godfather of it, and today are merely basking in that wealth and have left the ideology to be juggled by us common folk who are left bewildered and in an uncertain state regarding the issue of global warming. And this has happened perpetually throughout time, especially here in the United States. So with that being said, consider these things. Don't get played. You know, fear is a weapon. And obviously, they've removed all stops. We have, you know, perhaps the fear of Hollywood falling apart on the heels of this Diddy issue. We have UAPs, UFOs, whatever they're called now. You know, we got the war drums that are beating Ukraine, Russia, etc., etc. Fear of a new virus. You know, it's no holds barred right now. So consider these things. That's all I want you to do. We'll talk more at length on these issues, on our lives and what have you. But I like to get mental exercise in the early AMs. And so I thought it a good idea to pose and share some ideas with you. All right. So what say you? Please leave a comment in the comment section if you're interested. We are in renovation mode here at KnowledgeWell Media, YouTube, and TikTok. And so look for more to come. All right. We'll see you soon. Peace.